Okay, can everyone see this?
Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, I think I would like to start off with dua. So, can everyone join me in silent prayer, please?
Okay.
Ameen. Can everyone see my screen? This is the notepad that I've got. Is that okay?
I can see.
Perfect. If you can see Mustafa Sab, I think that means everyone else can see as well. Our lesson today is going to be very basic, and I think it'll be very beneficial for everyone, inshallah. I do understand there's a AMLA meeting today, so due to that, I think some people are not here, but that's fine because the the class is going to be recorded, and inshallah they can look at it afterwards as well. So it's
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
I was told they will join us later.
Ah, perfect. Okay. Just to let you know, Mustafa, my class, the class today is not going to be very long. It's going to be
Okay.
very basic, but it's going to be very, very beneficial for you making up sentences.
Okay.
I do see that a lot of the attendees are probably of the Lajna side auxiliary, which is perfectly fine. So Mustafa Saab, that means I'll be picking on you quite a lot today. So,
Okay.
okay, so I think.
May I know if Mr. Wema, our former president, is on?
Who's on?
Mr. Wema.
Isa Saab's on?
Yeah, yeah. Isa Wema, yeah. I don't
Isa Saab, are you?
I don't think he's on.
Isa Saab, are you on? Chalo, he might not be able to hear us. Sorry, he might not be able to talk.
Okay.
Anyways, I think we should begin now.
Okay.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The two words in front of you that we'll be focusing on are ye,
Yeah.
ye, and vo.
Okay.
Ye and vo. Ye means this,
Okay.
and vo means that.
That. Okay.
Ye or vo. This and
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So the way that you spell ye is like this. Can everyone see this?
Yep.
This is Google Translate I've got, right? Mustafa Saf, can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how you, if I zoom in, this is how you spell ye. So you have this is one of the ye's that we spoke about. This is called choti ye, and it's got the noise of ya, and then you add a hey, which is this. Sorry, this letter. This is a hey, ye,
Yeah.
and together it makes ye.
Okay.
So that's how you come up with this kind of a wiggly line, ye. Then you have vo, and that's very basic as well. Again, it's got a hey at the end. This is the hey, and the vowel that has the v noise is at the front. Vo, ye, or vo. This and that. Ye is this. Vo is that.
You said that one is what? The W-O.
Sorry?
Pronounce the W-O again, please.
Vo.
Wo. Okay. Bo or wo? Bo.
Vo with the V or like with the W. Vo.
Bo. I think it should be V.
I'll put V. I'll put V.
Vo. Yeah.
I've always written it as W, but Vo, yeah, it does make sense.
W-O will make like wo.
Oh, yeah.
Wo. Okay. Vo.
So if we go towards the sentences, we have ye kaun hai. Ye kaun hai. And this translates to who is this.
Okay.
Who is this? Kaun means who. Kaun means who. You have ye at the front, which is the gesture. So this is what in Urdu is. This is, I'm just saying for your information. It's nothing that you have to note down or remember. This is what are called asma ashara. Asma ashara are used in Arabic as well. They're also used in English, but they have their own category. They have their own name. And asma ashara basically means those nouns that gesture towards things, or those nouns that gesture. So ye is one of them because you're gesturing, or you would be gesturing ke ye kaun hai? Who is this? As if you're pointing towards someone. Okay, who is this? So when I meet someone, or if I don't know who they are, it's quite informal way, but this is an example nonetheless. Ye kaun hai? But ye kaun hai? Who is this? Ye kaun hai? Who is this? I think we identified that hey literally means is. And in Urdu, the structure of the sentences is that is the article of is comes at the end of the sentence. So ye kaun hai? Ye is this. Kaun is who, and hey is. So it's the structure is very different to English. I think that's the best way to put it. It's very different to English. Ye kaun hai? Who is this? And the same thing applies if you take ye out and you put vo. Vo. Vo kaun hai? Vo kaun hai? Who is that? So vo is that. Who is that? Vo kaun hai? Vo kaun hai? So if we go through these two sentences that we've kind of gone through, Mustafa Saab, if you can say the first sentence, this one.
Ye kaun hai?
Yes, ye kaun hai? Ye kaun hai? Perfect. Very good pronunciation. And then if you go to the next sentence, Mustafa Saab, if you can recite this one as well.
Wo kaun hai?
Perfect. Wo kaun hai? That literally translates to who is that. Wo kaun hai? Who is that? Now we go towards the answers of these questions. So if someone is asking ye kaun hai? Wo kaun hai? Who is this? And who is that? The answers you would give, for example, is ye Mustafa Sahib hain.
Okay.
Ye Mustafa Sahib hain.
Okay.
So all I've done is, for example, you have ye kaun hai over here. You take the kaun out because that's the question. Kaun is the question. Kaun means who. You take the question out and you replace it with the name. You replace it with, for example, Mustafa. I didn't have to write Sahib, but you could just write Ye Jalis hai. So my name is Jalis. Ye Jalis hai. Ye Mustafa Sahib hai. Ye Mustafa Sahib hai. Or if you're saying it towards a woman, it will remain more or less the same, except the Sahib will become Sahiba. Me, for example, Ye Aisha Sahiba hai.
Okay.
Ye Aisha Sahiba hai. Sahib is always for men, and Sahiba is for women. So Ye Mustafa Sahib hai. Or for women, you would use Ye Aisha Sahiba hai. And that means this is Mustafa Sahib. Literally, it's a full sentence. Ye Mustafa Sahib hai. This is Mustafa Sahib. Then we go towards the next sentence. So the question, sorry?
Ye kya hai?
Ye kya hai? Yeah, that's after this. So we'll answer this question. Wo kaun hai? So if I change this, वो कौन है? So this is me asking who is that? And this is me answering or someone else answering, वो Ahmed Sahib हैं.
Okay.
वो Ahmed Sahib हैं. That is Ahmed Sahib. वो Ahmed Sahib हैं. वो Ahmed Sahib हैं. Literally translates to this is Ahmed Sahib. Mustafa Sahib, I think I'll have to come to you once again if you can go to the first sentence and if you can recite that, please, and if you can read that out loud.
Yeah, Mustafa hai. Is that one you're asking me to read?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Mustafa hai.
Yeah, but if you add the Sahib as well, ye Mustafa Sahib hai.
Okay. Ye Mustafa Sahib hai.
Yeah.
Wo
Okay.
Ahmed Sahib hai.
Yeah, perfect. Now, the reason I've put the noon at the end, this is something that I wanted to touch upon. This is used for plural. Hai.
Okay.
means is as well. So this is the same word that we have up here. Hai means is, but hai also has a plural if you're talking about someone who is more than one.
Okay.
And you also have sorry.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So yeah, it's a plural. So you put the noon at the end, the n at the end to identify it's a plural. And the reason why Mustafa Sahib hai, the reason why this is plural, is because it's a sign of respect.
Okay.
It's used in many languages, English as well as one of them, where you sometimes you refer to someone as a group, and it's to show respect. And it's the same in Arabic, and Urdu is no different as well. So you would refer to someone as plural to show a sign of respect. Because I've put Mustafa Sahib, hai would be very respectful. Mustafa Sahib in itself is very respectful, and hai just adds more to that respect.
Okay.
So me saying, yeah, Mustafa Sahib hai, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like I'm showing enough respect. It doesn't make sense as well. But if I say yeah, Mustafa Sahib hai, then it makes sense. It sounds nicer, and it's very pleasing as well. This person is showing me respect as well.
Okay.
If I took away the Sahib and I say ye Mustafa hai, then that's very informal. It's as if I know you personally, Mustafa Sahib, and I'm saying someone's asking me ye kaun hai, and I'm saying ye Mustafa hai. So as if you're a good friend of mine, which you are, and I'm just saying yes, ye Mustafa hai. But because I add the Sahib, I add that extra bit of respect. I have to say hai. So you add a little bit of a noon at the end, like an N noise, like hai, not hai, hai.
Okay.
So ye Mustafa Sahib hai. If you can repeat that, please. If you can say that, please, Mustafa Sahib.
Ye Mustafa Sahib hai.
Yeah, hai. And then if you go to the next sentence as well.
Wo Ahmed Sahib hai.
Yes. Perfect. Which literally means to that is Ahmad Sahib. Again, I reiterate. I repeat. Ye means this, and wo means. What does wo mean, Mustafa Sahib?
Wo means that.
Yes. Perfect. Wo Ahmad Sahib hai. That is Ahmad Sahib. Now we go towards these sentences, which is ye kya hai.
Ye kya hai.
Kya means what. So this means ye kya hai, what is that? So all I've done is I've replaced the kaun with a kya. So ye kaun hai, ye kya hai. What is this? Ye kya hai. So for example, I'm pointing towards a vegetable and I'm saying ye kya hai. Mustafa Sahib, ye kya hai. So that's what I would say. Ye kya hai. What is this? And similarly, it's the same pattern. Wo kaun hai, wo kya hai. And kya again, it just literally means what. These are questions that I'm asking. Wo kya hai. the answers to these. I think. Do we have? Is Kamil Anu Sahib on? Assalamu alaikum, Kamil Anu Sahib. Oh, it's okay. If he's not responding, it's fine. Mustafa Sahib, if you can repeat this again. Ye kya hai?
Ye kya hai?
Yeah, ye kya hai? And then repeat, and if you can say this one as well.
Wo kya hai?
Perfect. Wo kya hai? I'll change it to this. Wo kya hai? Now we go towards the answers. Answers are ye aloo hai. And aloo means potato.
Ye aloo hai.
Yes. So the pronunciation for this is aloo.
Aloo.
Aloo. Yeah, that's a very good pronunciation. Aloo.
Aloo.
Ye aloo hai. This is a potato. So if I go to someone's house and there's a guest, he presents me something I don't know what it is, and I'm like, ye kya hai? What is it that you presented? Ye kya hai? And then the person responds, this ye aloo hai. This is a potato, or this is potato.
Okay.
And then the answer to wo kya hai, what is that? Wo kela hai. Wo kela hai. That is a banana. That is a banana. Kela. This is a kela and it means banana.
So when will that situation come that you use ye and vo?
Yes. So you're asking about when you would use this.
Yeah.
For example, you meet someone. You meet someone and they have a friend with them, for example. You would say ke bhaijan. Bhaijan means brother. Bhaijan, ye kaun hai?
Okay.
Ye is just a gesture. It's like I'm pointing towards something. It's the literal translation of this and that. So so you can say for example, I think I can give you better sentences. Ye bahut acha hai, which means this is very good. For example, again, you go to someone's house or you go to the Langar Khan and Batul Fatu and you go to the chef over there and you say, ye bahut acha hai. This is very good. Or you can add, ye khana bahut acha hai. This is very good food. Or if you're referring to someone else, vo or that can be used for someone who's not even there. So if you say wo acha ladka ya acha banda, ladka, I think we'll go with banda. Wo acha banda hai, which means you can say that person is a good man. Wo acha banda hai. That person you're referring to. For example, Mustafa Sahib, you mentioned that you are talking about, for example, Isa Bhai Sahib. And you're saying that, yes, Isa Bhai Sahib will inshallah go to the Ghana Jalsa. So you say, pardon me. So you say, Isa Bhai Sahib, wo Ghana ja rahe hain.
Okay. Wo
Ghana ja rahe hain. ठीक है? वो गाना जा रहे हैं. He is going to Ghana. So wo can be used for he as well if you're referring to someone who is not there. So he is going to Ghana. Wo Ghana ja rahe hain. And then I say, oh, Isa Bhai Sahib, wo acha banda hai. That person, he's a good man. So these are the ways that you can use ye and wo. And these are some of the words you might already know. For example, acha. Most people know what acha means. Acha means good.
Okay.
Banda
Okay.
means person.
Banda. Okay.
So,
Banda. Okay.
but banda means person.
Banda means person. Okay.
Person, and it's for masculine.
Okay.
Oh, acha banda hai. That is a good. That's a good man. That's a good person.
Okay.
Ye khana bahut acha hai. This is very good food. Ye khana bahut acha hai. Bahut means very. Bahut means very.
Mhm.
Bahut means very. So this is the ways that we use ye and vo. Ye means this and vo means that. And look how many sentences we've already gotten from these two words. And look how many words and that we've received from them. So in the Arabic language, there's a different word for feminine, masculine for this and that as well. But in Urdu, this is not the case. Ye and vo are both used for masculine and feminine. So it makes it very easy for you.
Okay.
I think we should go through the sentences, these new ones that I've written. So most of us have, if you can say this sentence over here.
Ye khana bohat acha hai.
Beautiful. Very well said. Ye khana bahut acha hai. Very good. And then if you say this one as well.
Wo acha banda hai.
Okay, now let me ask you. Kaun acha banda hai? Kaun acha banda hai? Kaun. What does kaun mean? Kaun, if you look, kaun, yeah, kaun. Kaun means who?
Who?
Yes, perfect. Very good, very good. So we go to over here. वो अच्छा बंदा है. कौन अच्छा बंदा है? What does अच्छा mean?
Acha means good.
Good. And banda?
Banda
Banda means person.
Banda means person. Yeah. Banda means person. Yeah.
So if you put it together, kaun means what? Acha means good. Banda means person. And hey is. So what does this mean?
Who is that person?
Yeah. Who is good? Who is this person that you talk about that is good? Who
Okay.
is a good person?
Okay.
कौन अच्छा बंदा है? So these are all the words that we went through today. कौन अच्छा बंदा है? So who is it that you're referring to? So I ask you this, Mustafa Sahib, कौन अच्छा बंदा है?
कौन अच्छा बंदा है?
Yeah, बताइए मुझे. कौन अच्छा बंदा है?
ये ईसा वेमा है.
ये ईसा, Mustafa Sahib, amazing. ये ईसा वेमा है. Perfect. Really good sentence. ये ईसा वेमा है. And if you want to add, obviously, more respect, you would say ये ईसा वेमा साहिब हैं.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. No, but a really good sentence. कौन अच्छा बंदा है? Who is a good person? ये ईसा वेमा है. Isa Wema is going to be sneezing a lot because we were talking about him a lot today. So it was very good. Perfect. So we go to the next sentence. वो गाना जा रहे हैं. So Mustafa Sahib, if you can say the sentence.
वो जा रहे हैं.
So what this part over here.
जा रहा है.
Yeah. वो गाना जा रहे.
रहे हैं. Okay. रहे
वो
हैं.
गाना जा रहे हैं.
जा रहे हैं. Okay. वो गाना जा रहे हैं.
Really good. वो गाना जा रहे हैं. Very good. And then I would say कौन. I can just say कौन. I can say who. Or I can say कौन जा रहा है. Or I can say कौन, if I write full sentence, कौन जा रहा है. कौन गाना जा रहा है. Who is going to Ghana? So, Mustafa Sahib, कौन गाना जा रहा है? कौन गाना जा रहा है? It's a question to you, Mustafa Sahib. ये सवाल है. सवाल है आपके लिए. कौन गाना जा रहा है?
Mustafa ये गाना है.
Okay, so you can say, instead of saying, you can take these two words out
Okay.
and you can write Mustafa, and that would be a sentence.
और
Mustafa
जा
जा रहा है.
रहे हैं.
Mustafa जा रहा है.
Okay. So, okay, I will exclude Ghana, isn't it?
Yeah, you put Ghana. You didn't have to put Ghana.
Okay. Okay.
So कौन, if I write the question, कौन गाना जा रहा है? Who is going to Ghana? And then you just have to say, Mustafa जा रहा है. Mustafa is going. That's all you have to write. That's all you have to say.
Okay.
So I'll say the question again. कौन गाना जा रहा है? Mustafa Sahib, कौन जा रहा है?
Mustafa जा रहा है. जा रहा है.
Yeah. So this is pronounced ja.
जा.
Ja. Ja.
जा.
जा रहा है. Mustafa जा रहा है. Or if you want to say like I'm going, then all you have to say is मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Okay.
जा रहा will be the same. Just like over here, that is it says जा रहा. The only difference is, and then you put मैं. मैं means me. मैं जा रहा हूँ means that I am going. It's like present tense. It's like going. That's the literal translation. So it's a tense that you use. मैं जा रहा हूँ. So if I ask you, Mustafa Sahib, कौन गाना जा रहा है?
मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Perfect. Really good. I am going. That's all you have to say. And this makes perfect sense in Urdu. So if we're having a conversation, you would say, हाँ जी, कौन गाना जा रहा है? Then you'd be like, हाँ जी, मैं जा रहा हूँ.
मैं जा
Okay?
रहा हूँ. Okay.
मैं जा रहा हूँ. And me is used for both men and women. So it doesn't differentiate between genders. So me could be both a man and a woman. मैं जा
Okay.
रहा हूँ.
मैं जा रहा
मैं
हूँ.
जा रहा हूँ.
So
Perfect.
if it's a lady, it will be the same जा रहा हूँ, or it will be different.
So मैं would be the same.
Uh-huh.
जा would be the same.
Uh-huh.
But then it would be मैं जा रही हूँ.
Okay.
So this is for woman.
Okay.
So the only difference is the E. The E is there. I'm a very good question. I think this is very good because we've got some Rajana viewers as well, students as well. So मैं जा रही हूँ.
मैं
मैं
जा
जा
रही
रही हूँ.
हूँ.
It wouldn't make sense if a woman says मैं जा रहा हूँ, because जा
Okay.
रहा. So this verb जा रहा. Raha is used for men, masculine.
Uh-huh.
But
And
जा
जा
रही
रही
is for women only.
woman. Okay.
Is this similar? If I say मैं जा रही हूँ, that would mean that I'm a woman. But I would say मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Okay.
मैं जा रहा हूँ is for men, and मैं जा रही हूँ is for women. So the only difference is the I and the A. That's the only difference. But apart from
Okay.
that, the sentence is completely the same.
Okay.
I think we should go through these sentences one more time.
Okay.
And then if anyone has any questions, then please feel free to ask. But I think this was a very basic lesson today, and we went through a lot of words and sentences, and I think you have a good grasp of this because it's very basic, and you can use these sentences in your day-to-day life. So if we start from the beginning, if Zayan Anu Sahib, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you doing, Zayan Sahib? Everything good?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
आप कैसे हैं? आप ठीक हैं?
ठीक है.
ठीक हूँ. बहुत अच्छे. Zayan Sahib, अगर मैं आपसे पूछ सकता हूँ, if I can ask you to read the first sentence, this sentence over here. Is that possible, please?
Yes.
If you can read this, can you see the sentence? The first one over here.
Yeah.
If you can read that, please.
ये खाना बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत.
Behtareen. Behtareen. Behtareen means amazing, beautiful, really, really good. Ye khana bahut acha hai. Bahut achhe. Very good. Thank you so much. Jazakallah Zayan sahab. Mustafa sahab, I think it's back to you. If you can read this sentence, please.
वो अच्छा बंदा है.
ठीक है. कौन अच्छा बंदा है? कौन अच्छा बंदा है? मुस्तफा साहब, कौन अच्छा बंदा है? मुझे बताइए, tell me, कौन अच्छा बंदा है?
ये ईसा वेमा है.
ये ईसा वेमा है.
ईसा साहिब है.
Perfect.
ये ईसा वेमा साहिब है.
बहुत अच्छे. बेहतरीन, बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत अच्छे. The next sentence is this one. If you can say the sentence, please.
वो गाना जा रहे हैं.
कौन गाना जा रहा है? कौन जा रहा है? कौन गाना जा रहा है? बताइए, tell me. कौन गाना जा रहा है?
मैं जा रहा हूँ. मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Yes, मैं जा रहा हूँ. मैं जा रहा हूँ. And then if you are a woman, you would say मैं जा रही हूँ. So कौन गाना. So the question would stay the same. कौन जा रहा है? It wouldn't change. It wouldn't say कौन जा रही है unless you're addressing women.
Yeah.
But if you're addressing men and then it happens to be that someone in the section is actually a woman, they'll be like, अच्छा मैं जा रही हूँ. But if women are addressing women, then they would say कौन गाना जा रही है? कौन गाना जा रही है? So who among you women are going to Ghana? And then someone from the woman would say, मेरा नाम आयशा है और मैं जा रही हूँ. मैं गाना जा रही हूँ.
Yeah.
ठीक है. I think that's enough for today. We covered a lot of basic things today, and I think learning these vocabulary. I'm gonna send this on the group as well, so everyone will have the sheet, and we can just keep on adding to it and referring back to these things. We can, work on this. And then I think as Jan Saab, your pronunciation is very, very good, mashallah. Mustafa Saab is learning so much. And I think Mustafa Saab, you having this conversation right now in Urdu, this is the thing that will help us progress in learning Urdu. So if anyone has any questions, then please ask. Feel free to ask.
I think this lesson is very amazing. It's not long, but we'll cover very basic thing. Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Yeah, that's the plan. Learning from the basics. So we've learned the alphabet. We've learned the words that come from these alphabets, and now we're learning basic things like this and that. This and that is very basic. Now we're learning different words that you can use sentences. And what I really want is for you to use these sentences with other people. Use it with your Pakistani friends or your Indian friends that might know Urdu. Use it.
Okay.
Whenever I see Isa Wema Sahib and Betul Fatu, I always speak to them in Urdu. And whenever I see Tommy Kalam Sahib, I always try to speak in Urdu. So that's the key. And if you're too shy to speak to Pakistanis, speak to each other. Speak to each other. It's fun. Like the small sentences like I know, for example, Ahmed Osu Konadu Sahib, he's going to Ghana for the Ghana Jalsa. So then that's why I ask, Kaun Ghana ja raha hai? Kaun Ghana ja raha hai? And this is how we start conversations. Actually, wo banda Ghana ja raha hai. That person is going Ghana. Or main Ghana ja raha hu. Yeah, I'm the one who's going Ghana. The person that you're referring to, main Ghana ja raha hu. So again, that's the end of my part. If anyone has any questions, anything that you want clarified, then please do ask. If anything I haven't explained properly, then please do ask.
Oh, we thank you very much for the short and beautiful delivery. Allah bless you.
Jazakallah. If anyone else has any questions, then please do ask. Otherwise, it's Khudafis for me. Assalamu alaikum for me. In the end, I would like to say, Mujhe bahut maza aaya. Mujhe bahut maza aaya means I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. मुझे बहुत मजा आया.
मुझे बहुत मजा
Inshallah.
है. Okay.
मुझे बहुत, you know what? I'll write it down. I think it's a good one. I think it's a good
Okay.
sentence. So it's मुझे बहुत बहुत मजा आया.
मजा आया. Okay.
I really
I really
enjoyed it.
okay.
मुझे बहुत मजा आया.
अच्छा.
मुझे is another way of saying me.
Okay,
Me.
मुझे बहुत मजा
Yeah.
आया.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. मुझे is I and मैं is me. But depending on the context, it can change. Well, which we will go through in the future as well. But मुझे, if I say मैं बहुत मजा आया, it wouldn't make sense. मुझे means I, literally means I really enjoyed it. मुझे बहुत मजा आया. मजा is
बहुत means very.
yes, बहुत means very, yes.
Very.
And maza means enjoyed.
Maza, okay. So
Yes.
if it's past tense, how would the word be?
मुझे अच्छा ठीक है, okay. So you're going into tricky stuff. मुझे बहुत मजा आया था.
Okay. That means I really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it, but it's in past tense.
Okay.
So if you want to say okay, like if I say आपको गाना जलसा अच्छा, आपको गाना जलसा कैसे लगा, which means how did you find the कैसा लगा, how did you find the गाना जलसा. You would say मुझे बहुत मजा आया था. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
But in past tense.
Okay.
This would be the answer to that. I really enjoyed it. मुझे बहुत मजा आया था. You can say मुझे बहुत मजा आया. But मुझे बहुत मजा आया, it wouldn't have the same meaning as मुझे बहुत मजा आया था, because because I said the sentence that's in front of you right now, मुझे बहुत मजा आया, because I'm talking to you right now in the present tense. So this is present.
Okay.
But because I'm referring to a past jalsa in Ghana, and I'm asking you, Ji Mustafa Sahib, aapko Ghana jalsa kaise laga? Then you would say, because it's in the past tense, you would add the word tha. Tha is used for past tense.
Okay.
It doesn't have any literal meaning. It's just there at the end of the sentence to provide that, to show you, okay, this means that this conversation or this statement is to do with the past.
Okay. Okay.
So if I go through with this again with you, Mustafa Sahib, आपको गाना जलसा कैसे लगा? आपको गाना जलसा कैसे लगा? Then you would say,
मुझे बहुत मजा आया था.
जी, मुझे बहुत मजा आया था. That means that I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know right now, this is not a literal translation of आपको गाना जलसा कैसे लगा. आपको गाना जलसा कैसे लगा is a very informal way of saying that, okay, how did you find the proceeds of the गाना जलसा? But this is how you would talk to other people. For example, if you know a murabbi that's gone to Ghana and he's a graduate of Jamia Qadian or Jamia Rabba, you'd go up to him and say, Murabbi Sahab, aapko Ghana jalsa kaise laga?
Okay.
And then he would say, कि मुझे बहुत मजा आया था, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Okay.
I hope that is clear. I hope I haven't added more things into your mind. Like, oh, I didn't make sense. But
It's okay. Yeah,
it's
it's clear
okay.
and straightforward.
Gotcha, that's good. So basically, the tenses, I don't want to touch it right now because tenses in Urdu is a little bit tricky, but I'm happy I went through it right now so you have a little basic understanding of past tense and present tense.
Okay.
But we will go through the tenses very soon, inshallah. But tense is a little bit tricky. Past, present, future it can get a bit tricky. But we'll go through it together, and inshallah, this is very good. I'm very happy. Very happy for this, and I hope in the future you guys listen to these videos as well. Maybe something you missed, and I'll send everything on this on the group chat very soon.
Okay. Jazakumullah. Okay. We will not eat more of your time, please.
No. It's fine. This is my allocated time. I just had an atfal ijtima right now, so I just got finished with that. But alhamdulillah, this is a very great honor for me to be teaching you guys. I actually spoke to Tommy Kalun Sahib. तो मैंने Tommy Kalun Sahib से बात की. I spoke to him and I suggested that if you want, what we can do is we can have a separate class for Lajna, and my wife is more than willing to take these classes.
Okay.
So because I sometimes feel that Lajna might be a bit hesitant speaking out, and which is perfectly fine, is normal. And I think it would make more sense if they do have a separate Lajna class. It could be done at the same time as well. It's up to you. Again, yeah, completely up to you. Or it could be a separate time where the Lajna feel better or more convenient. But this is something that I posed to Tommy Kalun Sahib and maybe Dr. Bruce Sahib and yourself, Mustafa Sahib. Maybe you can come together. Maybe we can have a separate class for Lajna as well, where they're a bit more social interactive. My wife was actually born in Rava. She came here 3 years ago, so Urdu it's okay. Okay. So yeah.
It's in a prime state, yeah?
Say again?
Her Urdu is not diluted.
Diluted?
Yeah, her Urdu is still in a prime state.
It's not on the pram seat. It's very good. It's very good. I'm only joking. I'm only teasing her. Otherwise, she's gonna get me later. But it's fine. But yeah, I think that'll be really good for Lajna to like have a separate session. And but again, it's a proposal. If you're okay with me, if you think I'm doing a decent job, then come to me. Well, you can have double classes. And she'll be teaching the same things as well. She was a teacher in Pakistan, teacher here as well. So yeah, she's more than happy to take lessons.
Okay. I think we'll decide and come back to you.
Yeah, 100%. I think next week's class is Arun Sahib. He's back from Pakistan, alhamdulillah. So you have a proper Pakistani teacher instead of me with my Scottish accent mixing things up.
No,
you have a proper Pakistani teacher.
It's brilliant. You are brilliant.
I appreciate that. I appreciate your kind words.
You can ask for more than that. You can ask more than that. You're brilliant.
I appreciate that. So I'll send the words later. Talk to yourselves. Talk to me whenever you see me. If you see me at the Fatu, Assalamu alaikum, Hanji, kya haal hai, theek hai, everything good, or kya ho raha hai. Just talk to me. Talk to each other, and this is how we're going to improve, inshallah. Okay. And keep on praying for it. Dua kare. Pray for it.
Okay, dua kare. I hear a lot from Huzu. Dua kare.
Haan, dua kare. Bilkul.
Especially when you were first elected, dua kare. You were saying a lot, dua kare.
Dua kare. Yeah. Hazur said dua kare. This is the weapon that we have. This is ye khatiyar hai hamare paas. We should pray more often. So even this, we should pray for it, and Allah Ta'ala barkat dalega. Allah Ta'ala will put barkat, His blessings, in our hard work, inshallah. So I wholeheartedly believe in that.
Okay.
I'm going to excuse myself, Mustafa Saab. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good weekend. Assalamu alaikum.